War. War never changes. Since the dawn of humankind, when our ancestors first discovered the killing power of rock and bone, blood has been spilled in the name of everything from God to justice to simple psychotic rage. In the year 2077, after millennia of armed conflict, the destructive nature of man could sustain itself no longer. The world was plunged into an abyss of nuclear fire and radiation. But it was not, as some had predicted, the end of the world. Instead, the apocalypse was simply the prologue to another bloody chapter of human history. For man had succeeded in destroying the world, but war never changes. In the early days, thousands were spared the horrors of the Holocaust by taking refuge in enormous underground shelters known as vaults. But when they emerged, they had only the hell of the wastes to greet them. All except those in Vault 101. For on that fateful day, when fire rained from the sky, the giant steel door of Vault 101 slid closed and never reopened. It was here you were born. It is here you will die. Because in Vault 101, no one ever enters, and no one ever leaves.
Hello, my name's Villain. Welcome to my playthrough of Fallout Tale of Two Wastelands.
Are you a boy or a girl?
Okay, so my playthrough is going to be a role-playing playthrough, and that'll mean that I play in character rather than optimizing my playstyle to beat the game. So I'll be trying to tell a story from a character's point of view, and my character's going to be a fella.
It's a boy. A boy. We've got a son, Catherine. A beautiful, healthy baby boy.
Oh, James. We did it. A son. A beautiful son.
You've got a bright future ahead of you, son. I'm sure of it. Look at you. Look at you. Hi there. I'm your daddy, little guy. Daddy. You're going to need a name, aren't you?
Patronising, aren't you?
Your mother and I have been talking. What do you think about...
My character's name is going to be Widget, because very early in the vault, he starts by playing around with machines, and he starts working in maintenance from the age of 10 onwards. He's not interested in science like his dad, and there's a reason for that. He's more interested in working with just mechanical things.
That's a good name, don't you think? Fits you perfectly. Looks like they've finished the gene projection. Let's see what you'll look like when you're all grown up.
Okay, so he's going to look very clean cut. I want him to look fairly young. A fairly young looking face, I think. Yeah. And he's going to be very close, very well kept hair. So I'm going to have the hairstyle buzz cut, I think. is the right one. Because he's, you know, he's a vault person, and, you know, he's got all the means by which to keep himself really well kept. At the moment, I might change it later on. I'll change his colour here.
You're going to look a lot like your dad. See that, Catherine?
Oh, oh, very strapping.
It's a big world out there, son. Full of all sorts of people. What about you? What kind of person are you going to be? You're just
James?
Catherine?
James.
Catherine! She's in cardiac arrest. Start compression. Get the baby out of here. Move! Move! 1,000. 2, 1,000. Come on. Hang on, Catherine. Hang on. It's you and me, okay?
You one man. We need a doctor, not a deadbeat. Fail to meet my expectations, and there will be trouble.
Don't look straight into the light, pal.
Cheerly chatter.
Decorations,
May your future be
native
bright.
toys, something you get used to down here. Just like home. Come on over here, son. Come on. Walk to Daddy.
Well, what do you think I am? This doesn't look right.
Just a little further. There you go. My goodness, just a year old and already walking like a pro. Your mother would have been so proud.
And
Listen,
you're
kiddo,
still
I know you
being
like
a
it when Daddy leaves you
patronised
alone,
kid.
But I need you to take care of yourself for a minute.
Yeah,
You just stay here
that's...
while Daddy runs to his office. You'll be okay, pal. I'll be back in a bit.
That leaving me alone is going to be the story of my life, I think. Father? Alright, you've locked me in here. I'm a 1-year-old kid. This is not a very good trap. Alright, so Widget is going to be a healthy young man, which means all his physical attributes are fairly sound. So I'm going to put 1 point into all of those. He's going to be a bit of a recluse. I mean, his dad's just left him alone. He's a bit of a loner, but you know, he's not a... He's been unlucky. His mother's died already, so now later on you'll see that through no fault of his own, more luck, bad luck falls upon him. So that's it. So he's, you know, physically pretty strong, mainly because of the vault. So well fed. Okay. But the other thing he's interested in old things, he's old machines and old books. So he'll have read some books in the vault and be gathering things like that up.
You are quite the little explorer, aren't you? Serves me right for trying to pin you in. Come on over here.
I agree.
I want to show you something. See that? It was your mother's favorite passage. It's from the Bible. Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. I will give unto him that is athirst of the fountain of the water of life freely. She always loved that. All right, come on. Let's go see if your little friend Amada wants to play.
Don't be a damn fool.
We experiment to prepare. We prepare to survive. course I miss her.
Surprise! Stanley, you turned the lights on too
Stay
fast.
more than last.
You blinded the poor kid.
Happy birthday!
Can you believe it? He is growing up so fast.
Happy birthday, pal. I can't believe you're already 10. I'm so proud of you. If only your mother...
Congratulations, young man. I don't have to tell you how special this day is, do I? Down here in Vault 101, when you turn 10, well, you're ready to take on your first official Vault responsibilities. So here you are. As Overseer, I hereby present to you your very own Pip-Boy 3000. Get used to it. You'll be getting your first work assignment tomorrow.
Why are you laughing? Have you heard
Enjoy
of any
your party.
child labour laws?
You're only 10 once, so have fun.
Read them in a pre-war books.
Oh man, you got a Pip-Boy. I wish I was 10.
You'll be old enough soon. Everybody gets one apparently, but I reckon they're pretty good. There we go, got me Pip-Boy.
Happy birthday! We really surprised you, didn't we? Your dad was afraid you were on to...
You didn't fool me. I just pretended to know, not to know.
You're such a liar. Okay, if you're so smart, what did I get you for your birthday?
The two ideas are not related, so I have no idea about the present.
Ha! I knew I'd surprise you. Who's your favorite barbarian? That's right, Grognak, issue 14, and with no missing pages. I found this in a box of my father's old things. Believe it or not, imagine him reading comic books. I guess everybody was 10 once. Well, I better let you get back to mingling with your guests. We'll talk later, okay? Happy birthday.
Oh, I appreciate that. A pre-war book. Well, comic, but still pre-war. Be very interested to have a read of that. Alright.
Enjoying yourself?
Yes. Yes, Mr. Overseer, who...
Attention everyone!
What?
It's time to cut the cake!
Andy, wait!
Oh dear. Computer glitch. There's a game glitch there.
No.
That's happened before, so...
Mortified about the cake mishap. Simply mortified.
Okay.
Are you having a nice party? 10 years old. My. Seems like only yesterday that your daddy came. Goodness, listen to me ramble. You're waiting for your present, aren't you?
What's this about my daddy coming? What do you mean by that? Do you mean something about him coming? The vault's always been closed since before the war, everybody says. That doesn't make sense to me, Mrs. Palmer. But you didn't have to buy me a present.
Fiddlesticks. What 10-year-old doesn't like presents? I was 10 once, believe it or not. My goodness, the vault was practically crowded back then. Not like today. So few young people now. But here I am rambling on again, and you listening so politely. Here you go. A nice sweet roll that I baked for you just this morning. And it's all for you. No sharing required today.
I'm hungry, and that stupid robot destroyed the cake. Give me that sweet roll you got from old lady Palmer.
Go soak your head. Butch, I'm not giving you a sweet roll.
We'll see about that.
No sweet roll for you,
Sorry,
Butch.
you smart mouth.
Don't get me. Heh.
Butch,
Daddy,
what do you
I
think
told
you're
you
doing?
not
Leave
to
him
act
alone.
All official. I know you were joking.
You all right, son?
But
Come
I'm
on,
not sure
Wally.
anyone
He didn't.
else.
I hope Butch didn't hurt you. You want to tell me what that was all about?
No. He tried to take my birthday present.
Little? I figured it was him that started it. He's been nothing but trouble since the day he was born. You let me handle this and try to stay out of the way.
Thank you, Officer Gomez.
All right, Butch.
People
Go on.
always enjoy my little
Officer
speeches.
Gomez!
Besides, that friend of yours could use a reminder that life is not all
I've had it
fun
with you,
and
Butch.
games.
Your mother's going to hear
No,
about
not with
this.
you around, is it,
This is
Mr.
supposed to be a
Overseer?
party, you know?
You didn't hear what he said to me.
You should try it sometime, Daddy.
I'm not going to tolerate
Might
any more
How's it
of your
going,
What do you
bullying.
think we should call?
What's Butch's problem, anyway? I can't believe he tried to start a fight at your own birthday party. What a jerk.
Yeah, the jerk tried to steal my sweet girl.
God, he really is a butthead. Oh well, you can always count on Butch to make an ass of himself. Get it?
Hey, how about the
For now,
vault
just
doors?
remember,
Okay, I'll eat my sweet roll now, thank you, before Butch gets it.
I'm keeping
Get it?
my eye on you.
Who wants to go
Happy
around all day
birthday.
being called a vault?
Okay.
I'm sure of it,
You
Amanda.
really
Now,
are
Stanley's a
a
maintenance man, so I'd
Now go
imagine
on and enjoy yourself.
that,
Thanks for coming, Stanley. I know you were busy with the water purifier. Everything's fine, I hope.
Oh, sure, nothing to worry about. Me and Andy got her all fixed up again last night, good as new.
I wasn't worried. You can fix anything, right? Anyway, I'm glad you could make it.
What about the tunnel rats? Were our
So-
rats tough enough?
How are you
That's
enjoying
a
the party,
good one.
Mrs. Palmer?
Best yet,
I
don't you
helped with
think,
the
Wally?
decorations.
I imagine
How do
that
you like that big boy, son? Fit all right and everything?
it's really cool. Did you fix it up for me?
As a matter of fact, I did. I'm glad you like it. Some may think the A series is a bit basic, but I've always preferred them for their reliability.
Well, thank you, Stanley.
Don't mention it. Oh, yes, I almost forgot. Happy birthday. Not much, but I hope you like it.
You know?
Oh, cool. A baseball cap. Right, so I imagine that Widget actually spends a lot of time with Stanley,
Never mind.
really?
I can't believe
learning
we're
how to
coming
fix
to this
things.
stupid
Such a
party.
splendid job.
You guys are dumb. Somebody's got to have a better idea than those.
That's a character.
Hello, Officer Gomez. I'm glad you could make it.
I like
I'm glad to be here. I think it's important
Well,
to
at
keep
least
in
it
touch
doesn't
with the
have
young
your
people,
name
you
in
know,
it somewhere,
as part of my
which
job.
makes it better
Plus,
than
well,
any of your other
I like
ideas.
parties.
Sure thing, Officer Gomez.
Jonas?
Well, it's been nice chatting with
Hey, Doc.
you. Thanks
We're
again
all
for
set
coming.
down here.
Thanks. I'll send him right down.
Hey, you having a nice time?
Hey, that was Jonas on the intercom. He and I have been cooking up a little surprise present. Jonas is waiting for you downstairs on the reactor level. Go ahead. I don't think anyone will mind if you slip out for a few minutes.
So Widget's probably very happy that he's no longer in the party. He feels a little bit uncomfortable.
Happy birthday, dearie. My goodness, I hope I didn't miss the party.
Yeah, I think he'd be awkward. I'm not a girl, and I'm not 5, so stop calling me dearie.
Of course you're not 5. You're a big 10-year-old man now, aren't you? With your very own Pip-Boy. And do you know
Yeah.
what I did? Just for the occasion. Wrote you a poem. I hope you like it.
Thanks, I guess. Did you get me anything else? No. Yeah, he's a bit awkward about it, so he's got a poem. You've got to be kidding me.
No, really. I wrote it just for you. I'd never just copy one of my old poems. Well, there was that one Founders Day where I couldn't rhyme anything with overseer. But you deserve nothing less than a brand new poem. You can keep it in your Pip-Boy and read it whenever you want.
Well, thank you.
That's so cool, right? The vault snakes. What do you guys think?
So, Widget would find the reactor room particularly fascinating. I wonder why we're coming here. And he'd also like...
What are you doing down here, young man? I thought kids weren't allowed down on the reactor level.
but Dad told me that it'd be okay to come down here.
Hey, relax. I was just teasing. Listen, now that you're 10, you don't have to take guff like that from grown-ups anymore. Got it?
Yeah, except for
Hold on
the
one minute.
overseer, hey?
I think your dad will want to give you the surprise himself.
Okay, so I think he'd be fond of Jonas.
Are you ready for your surprise?
I don't like surprises.
Since when? Regardless, I think you'll like this one. You're getting older, and you've got your Pip-Boy. I figure you're old enough for this too. Your own BB gun. It's a little old, but it should work perfectly. Jonas found it down here. It was in pretty rough shape. Took us a good 3 months to find the parts to get it working again. You know how tough it is to find a spring that small? Good thing Butch misplaced that switchblade of his. So, what do you think? Want to give it a try?
Here, we can't shoot a gun here. So, I think we'd be really quite happy with this gift. It's to do with a mechanical object, so it has working parts. He'd be really interested in the function of the gun rather than the shooting of it. So, he would regard it as a thoughtful gift from his father.
We sure can't, unless we want the Overseer beating down our door. Jonas and I have found a place, though. Come on. Well, what do you think? You can come down here and shoot anytime you want.
Yeah. Thanks, Dad.
You're welcome, pal. Happy birthday.
So, the shooting mechanics are the same as Fallout New Vegas. It's got iron sights because it's the Fallout New Vegas engine.
Careful, it's a rad roach. Think you can take care of that with your BB gun? Just aim and shoot. You'll be fine. Good work. That's one less rad roach to deal with. Let's get a picture together. Capture the moment. Hey, Jonas, get a picture of me with the big game hunter.
Smile.
Boys and girls have different parts.
What is your problem anyway? So, I'm the Overseer's daughter, so what? Like, I get any kind of special treatment.
Revelation 21:6. I am Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end. As far as I can tell, you're a perfectly healthy 16-year-old boy. So yes, you have to go to class to take your GOAT exam.
Okay, so this is also from Fallout New Vegas, and we have a few more perks to traits to choose from because of Project Nevada. I'm going to take Wild Wasteland. Just looking through the different traits. I'm not really sure. I quite like going good-natured, but Now, I could cheat and take gifted, because with Fallout New Vegas can actually, I will be getting a perk, I will be making myself get a perk at every level, but I will actually half the experience points I get, so. But with this, I could dodge the penalty and still get 7 points to my special stats, but I'm not going to do that. Yeah, I'll take good-natured.
Go on now. You've got a goat to take.
Okay.
Hey, it's not my call. Those are the rules. You're 16 now, so this year you take the goat. Come on, it's not so bad. Everyone has to take it. You'll do just fine. Take care, son. Now get out of here, and good luck.
I presume everybody knows what a goat is watching, or most people, so I've just skipped that dialogue a bit. Take the bobblehead.
Good morning.
Good morning,
Stopping
Jonas.
to see the old man before class, eh?
Yep. So they're working again in the science lab.
Morning, Doc. How's things?
Have you had a chance to look over these results?
I was just going over them. Something you're worried about?
I'd just like to keep an eye on it.
No problem. I'll have my report ready this afternoon.
Sounds good. Let me know if there are any changes.
Yeah. So, Widget isn't particularly fond of his father because he spent so
Hi,
much time
Stanley.
away from him.
Sorry to keep you waiting. What seems to be the trouble today?
I've got this headache that just won't go away, even with the pills you gave me last week. It's the lights, I think. They
Get
hurt
out of my
eyes.
way, you stupid tunnel
That's still
snakes!
bothering you.
I can show you a real tunnel snake, Amata.
God, Butch!
Yes,
Why
I
don't you
think
just
I'd like
leave
that.
me alone?
Will it take long?
What are you
Show
gonna
it
do,
to her,
Amata?
Butch.
Go run She's and tell nothing, your Butch. daddy on us?
Get things set up for you.
What's the matter?
Just sit
Daddy? Yeah?
Oi.
What do you want?
Leave her alone. There's no way to act.
None of your business, kid. Get out of here before you get hurt. If you mess with the tunnel snakes, you're asking for it. Got me?
Well, you know you're going to have to deal with the overseer if you keep on doing this, Butch. And I know you're going to get into lots of trouble. You're in his target area already, mate.
Maybe you're right. We can deal with her later. Come on, tunnel snakes. This little bitch isn't worth our time. Whatever you say, Butch. You're the boss. Tunnel snakes rule.
He's an idiot.
Let's go.
Thanks for getting rid of them. Assholes. I don't know why they won't leave me alone. Just because my father's the overseer, I guess? Idiots.
Yep. They are.
Well, you made it. All set for the goat?
Yep, well... Come on, I don't really have to take the stupid test, do I?
Listen, I like your dad. I might even like you if I wasn't your teacher. So here's what I'm going to do. If you want to skip the test, just tell me how you want it to come out, and I'll take care of it for you.
Yeah, I want to work in maintenance, so and I'm good at it. So, let's see the results.
Well, all right. Here, take a look.
Alright, so I'm going to take repair, which is going to be the most important thing to me, and I'm going to take lockpick, because I think that's to do with mechanical items, you know, has fine motor skills. I'm going to take science because I think I would have picked up some stuff from my father. Reluctantly, but I would have picked up some information from him as he raised me. But he hasn't spent that much time with me. He's been too busy looking at things in his lab all the time, which is a issue for Widget.
Let's go, people. The Overseer's patience is limited.
Okay, well, I'm going to exit the classroom.
I'll see you tomorrow, bright and early.
Anything is possible, even an A.
Daddy's
Mr. Cross.
here to save you now. Is
Selfish and insubordinate, just like...
Wake up!
You need
Come
to
on,
know
wake
these
up!
things. I'm not going to be around to hold your hand forever.
Come on! You've got to wake up!
What's up, my matter?
You've got to get out of here. Your dad is gone, and my father's men are looking for you.
Why is your father looking for me, and why is my dad gone?
He's left the vault. I don't know how, but he's gone. And my father, he's kind of gone crazy.
Yeah, I suspected the vault being always closed idea was a bit of a lie. What's happened to Marta?
It's Jonas! They killed him!
What?
My father's men. They took him and... Oh my god, you have to leave now!
Why did they kill him? Oh. So they killed Jonas and I'm next.
Yeah, it's lucky I got here ahead of them. But we can't stand here talking. You've got to get out of here.
My dad can't have left the door sealed, isn't it?
Not anymore, apparently. But
Yeah.
are you honestly telling me you had no idea your dad was leaving?
No, I
He really
didn't.
didn't tell you?
It's not unexpected, where our relationship is quite strained. No, I have no
I'm
idea.
Sorry. I'm sure he had his reasons.
Yes.
Maybe Jonas was supposed to explain everything to you?
Yes, I'm sure he
It doesn't matter.
was.
I can help you escape. I have my own plan.
Okay, tell
Listen.
me.
There's a secret tunnel that leads directly from my father's office to the exit. You'll have to hack the computer in his office to open it. Use these to get into his office. That's how I always get in.
Alright. Sounds like good plan. Let's get out of here.
Oh, one more thing. I stole my father's pistol. I hope you won't need it, but you'd better take it just in case.
Thanks, Amanda. I only use it last resort, which is precisely why I don't like guns that much.
Okay, I'll try to meet you at the exit. Watch out for security. Good luck.
Yet again, my father has left
I'll meet you at
me
the vault door if I can, but don't wait for me.
alone again. Okay, well, thank you very much for watching this Let's Play. It's the first Let's Play I've ever done. And please subscribe and like the video. And I will welcome any constructive comments about the video. I would appreciate that. Thank you very much again.